Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up, Kabbalah? I am back. Today's a doozy. Day 2, decolonizing spirituality. And today's theme is spiritual amnesia. You ever stop and think about how many of us are walking around with spiritual amnesia like our souls forgot where they came from? It's not just a metaphor. It's real and it runs deep. Colonization didn't just steal land, language, and freedom. It stole memory. Our people were punished for remembering who they were. When colonizers came, they didn't just bring a new religion. They brought fear. They outlawed native rituals, banned sacred songs, burned altars, and replaced them with crosses and churches, and they made our grandparents believe that the ways of our ancestors were dangerous, evil, or even shameful. So what did our people do? They hid, they blended, they coded their prayers behind saints, psalms, and candles, and that's how the tradition survived in whispers, in kitchens, in secret, and that's where I come in. The work I do today as a spiritualist, the cleansings, the readings, the despojos, the channeling, the home visits, this isn't new, it's hereditary. My grandmother in Cuba used to do the same kind of work for her close family and friends, and my great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents were heavy spiritualists too. It runs through our bloodline. My own mama has the gift and won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. It is all good, and now my own children have the same abilities too. But here's the part that breaks my heart. When my grandmother came to the United States, she stopped practicing completely. She shut it down. She went silent. Assimilation demanded it. But every now and then, if someone in the family was going through something like a sickness, a heartbreak, bad energy, or some juju that was off, she appeared out of nowhere with a spiritual recipe, una receta, like said, do this, say this, prayer, use this herb, and then poof, she never mentioned it again. No talk about spirits, no talk about rituals, just a quiet knowing that came from a place older than words. That's spiritual amnesia. It's not that she forgot, she just learned to survive by pretending she didn't remember, and it peaked during my teenage years, and then she started remembering. But the thing about memory, it never dies. It lives in our bone and our intuition and our dreams. When I started doing this work, my grandmother was the one that realized that I wasn't becoming something new. I was remembering something ancient. She fucking bugged out. The drum beats, the smoke, the prayers, all these things came back like deja vu, and she didn't realize what was going on. That's ancestral memory. That's how lineage awakens. So she caved in and started working with me. So today I want you to sit with this question. What did your ancestors practice before colonization? Before someone told them what holiness looked like? Before the church bells replace the drum beats? You might not know the details, but your soul does. It's in the way you light candles, the foods you crave, the dreams that visit you. Decolonizing your spirituality isn't about rejecting what you were taught. It's about reclaiming what was stolen. It's remembering the power your bloodline still carries. Because when you choose to remember, you heal not just yourself. You heal every ancestor who had to forget to survive. And that, mi amor, is how we wake up from spiritual amnesia. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.